All right. The time is 0031 Zulu time. Let's go and begin. So we're going to be resuming our Cold Waters campaign. So previously we did fairly well. Go ahead and actually do something because of the fact that the chat is broken for me. Fix it up. Very nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and resume back. We'll go ahead and pause it as soon as we get in. And we'll go ahead and do a little recap since I know that not a lot of you guys were here previously. The last time we did need to successfully destroy a good amount of convoys. So we almost doubled our total tonnage sunk. Mainly by merchant tonnage, but well, that's simply how it goes. So we currently are at 41 days at war, and we're going to go and continue going. The Soviet army has successfully been able to advance onto Andoya, taken Copenhagen, and advance further into West Germany via Bremen. Of course, our main objective is to continue to support the Soviet army as they continue to advance inside of Europe by ensuring that their seaborne flank is secure. We'll go ahead and see what our current mission set is. Brief. Where did we leave off? We obviously left off as we were sailing out. And our primary objective is this general war patrol. Okay, fair enough. But we're going to be going, since the way that this works is that there's going to be a specific convoy that's going to be going to Portsmouth. Our main objective at this point is to get to Portsmouth as quickly as possible. Of course, as a Charlie 2, we only got 24 knots, so we aren't the fastest boat, but we're fast enough to get there in reasonable time. But thanks for the following, Samantha. Right that up. And I was so distracted I didn't even see where I was going. That's a yikes. Oh. Go ahead and get ourselves ready for a surface attack. I'm not too sure if we're actually going to be... I mean, of course, I don't really want to actually kill anybody here since they are in these escorts, and that's going to be wasting my torpedoes, but I really don't know what... Okay, we have an ambient noise of 83. So the sea's a little bit quiet right now. We don't have any other hydrological conditions that would help us. So we are need a... I'd categorize this as being in a little bit of a pickle. Yeah, that sounds about right. I recently added in some more emotes, so now I have, and some more redeems as well. So I mean, I have an active sonar redeem now. So if you want to go ahead and make me die, then you can go and do that for 3,000 points, basically. I'm not too sure if 3,000 is necessarily appropriate, but well, sounds good enough for me. So go ahead and get that done. And see. Okay, that's obviously not a modern cargo since this is indeed an anti-submarine group. So that's probably some form of merchant. That's really the big issue when it comes to dealing with anti-submarine warfare at this point, is that the merchant ships are all pretty much the same. Oh, okay, I'll reduce that a little bit then. Alright, we're good? Actually, no, we're not good because I don't know why, but my the chat overlay does not like the fact that it didn't used to do this, but it did. But it's doing it now, where it's being very temperamental at best. Oh, but now it's killed itself again. Huh. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we do have a Belknap over here. The Belknap is pretty much already inside of sonar range, so we're going to be pretty tricky when it comes to that. This is, of course, a merchant ship. And this is a very long haul. So we have a guided missile cruiser over here, and we have an anti-submarine. Actually, I'd say that the Perry is more of a general purpose frigate, but we have a frigate over here. So we're kind of in a little bit of a pickle, especially since the Belknap. Oh, well, that kind of ruins it. Okay, so they already have detected us, as we're already inside of range, so all that's left to do is get some warheads to forehead, so go ahead and get that done. I'm going to move ourselves up to depth 107. Because of course we need to go and get to a depth where we can start launching torpedoes at them. Fortunately, I did want to avoid doing that, but, well, they're forcing my hand. So we're probably just going to fire one torpedo at each one of them, and then see if we can go try to book it at that point. I'm probably also going to fire a decoy as well. Just fire a decoy out, and hopefully that will mean that we're in a good position. We're still not at the appropriate depth yet. Alright. Then you raise yourselves up. Alright, let's go fire away, Comer. Fire one! Can you get the second one? Fire two! And all that's left is that I'm going to be firing a decoy in this direction. Very well. Let's go ahead and continue run out of here and keep a little bit of separation from our decoy and from our torpedoes. The good thing is that the Aller has a parry doesn't come with a few helicopters. It comes with one. So it has one in the air right now, so I'll be able to deal with that well. My main concern at this point is the Belknap might go ahead and use its arm launcher up here, which it will be firing Azurocks, which are basically torpedoes strapped onto a rocket that are on a parabolic arc over to us, so they will spam those out, because they love spamming them out, so we're at a decent depth. I'm going to increase the speed to 15 knots. I really want to get some separation here, especially since they've already detected us, but of course the main thing is that I do want our torpedoes to go ahead and get into range, hopefully so that they are more concerned about the torpedoes, and if they try to fire anything on the path of the torpedoes, oh, we're already long gone. Oh, we have something going out. Yep. A few Mark 46s going from the Belknap. Oh, that's from the Aller parry, sorry. So the Aller has parry is going ahead and firing. I don't exactly know where those torpedoes are, but I do know that they did fire them. I hope that they fired them after the decoy over here, or if they fired them directly in counterfire against our own torpedo. I don't know what it is doing, however. Ooh. Alright, I'm just gonna go do a little bit of time compression. Seems like if this torpedo is gonna be successfully going for the Belknap, so hopefully it's able to kill him. If it doesn't kill him, then at the very least it will cripple him. This is really all I need. I don't need these guys dead. I just need them guys to not chase me anymore. Alright, the parry just launched another torpedo at me. I'm not super concerned at this point. I'm far more concerned about this Belknap over here going ahead and trying to kill me. So, good thing is that the torpedo is going to be locking onto the wake, which this is what these torpedoes are. These are 53-65. What are 53-57? 53-60. Oh, where are you going? Ah, there you go. Okay, now you're locked on. Now, these guys are indeed 53-65K. So these are wakehomers, so they'll be locking onto the wake produced by the ships. In this case, that is exactly what this torpedo is doing. It'll be following up the wake to go and get hit, ideally pretty much close to the propeller shafts, stopping it dead in the water and destroying a big portion of the submarine aft. Or the ship aft, rather. Ooh, our Oliver has a parry friend is also probably going to get hit. So both of our torpedoes are doing well. I am going to slow down a little bit since I don't think that we're going to be in a suitable... Yeah, it's going to be firing... The counterfire is off. Yeah, the counterfires are all off, so we're pretty much safe at this point. And where is ours? Okay, this one's the one on our Oliver has a parry friend. Let's see if our Belknap is going to be doing any better. Oh, we're going to reduce the time compression. Look at a wonderful hit thus far. Hey, comrade! How you doing? And we're currently just hunting out some Belknaps. Well, Belknap and a parry, which, well, we're going to get both of them bagged pretty quickly here. Oh, your noisemaker can't save you, my friend. Your noisemaker will not save you. I expect that the Belknap will probably take 2 to kill. It's sad, but if I do want to kill it, as much as possible, as quickly as possible. Yeah, it's going to take 2 to kill. But our parry friend, wherever that is, here's our parry friend. Our parry friend should be able to get himself dead in one go. I'm going to fire another belt knap. Oh, what? Wait, you just fired a Azrock out. I don't like that. We're using dot mod right now, so I do know there's a Sapphic mod as well that will cover this, but I just find that dot mod is a little bit higher quality. But I've heard better things from dot mod, so that's what we're going to be doing. Hopefully this... I don't know where this guy is. I really hope that he didn't find my position here. It kind of looks like if he did. Okay, I'm going to beat up them. If he didn't hear me before, he hears me now. So, I thought that launching a torpedo at him would need to go ahead and... Oh, I do want to go ahead and get... Oh, yeah, no, you fired it over there. What are you doing? Alright, Perry's dead. Yeah, we couldn't capture it, but, well, I have to kind of make sure I'm not going to die in a few seconds here. So, no, I need to see if I can get the Sayet 60M. I hope that we'll be able to get it into the torpedo tube. We're sufficiently high up. Are you still moving? No, you're still moving. Unfortunately, I'm gonna need to fire it right now because I need it out right now. Ooh, I was going straight for our current location. Alright, let's go ahead and do a little bit of evasion here because those Azrocks are only going to be on my position in just a few seconds. Oh, hi. There you are. You know, this is not looking very good right now. Oh no, we evaded that from there. Very well. Let's try to see if I can slow it close down to 20 knots. Or a decoy in that direction. Very well. Just gonna speed those back up. I don't know where our... Okay, no, our torpedo is gonna kill the belt nap, so we should not have any more guys going after us here. Alright. Let's go ahead and continue here. I'm gonna be probably pulling us up here. Alright, Balkanap. Let's see it. Ooh, there you go. You got it. The one who probably did not have it is me. I'm not doing very good. Alright, let's see. Alright, Balkanap is gone, so we're in clear waters now. The only thing is that we have... I've heard that apparently doing an emergency blow will need to be able to help. I don't know if it will. Evidently it didn't. Unfortunate. Maybe we need to do it a little bit later. Yeah, effective or... Ouch. That's painful. The good news is, at the very least, we didn't kill all the escorts, but that is... not very pleased. Alright, helicopter's gone. Now all we gotta do is just kind of chill, honestly. Computer's running a little bit hot. Let me go ahead and real quick. Shouldn't be all that bad though. Is there... Oh no, okay, it is doing what it should be doing. Never mind, it decided not to do it. Alright. Well, that doesn't matter much. You don't die on me. Hello? There we go. Alright. And there we go. That was indeed an ideal. I'm probably still going to continue the mission though, but we are indeed running on a pretty difficult, I'd say. I mean, we're not running on a good amount of structural integrity at this point, so we will need to go and be playing a bit more cautiously. But, well. Oh. And there just so happened to be some guys hanging out in Portsmouth. Great. Well, let's go ahead and get back on it then. Hopefully we can do a little bit better this time. Oh, we do have it. The radius have a weak surface vector and all that. Right, well. Oh, and we're also dealing with an ambient noise of 103 decibels. That is a lot. If you've ever gone ahead and listened to music or done anything with your iPhone or whatever, I know the iPhones have this specific capability where you can see the specific decibel output that you have, but I'm not too sure if anything else has it. Android probably has it as well, and all the other phone companies probably do as well. And I would be surprised if they didn't. But oh yeah, I mean, it is a very different. I mean, they're two different games really when it comes down to it. So one of them is kind of this like you're the hero ship really. Well, obviously in okay, there we go. Obviously in our case, on Sea Power's case, you're just one ship specifically, but and I do kind of like Sea Power a little bit more since you do indeed have I don't know, it's just very different games. I mean, because it's not too sure if it's necessarily relevant for you to go and compare them really. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, we're right underneath the layer, so we're as stealthy as we can be. I will need to go ahead and see, however, what exactly the situation is. Who are we dealing with here? You know, we do need to have vessels nearby. This is probably our... You know, this seems fairly military, so I'm just going to focus on this one here. Alright, this is another Belknap, right? And where... And who are you, my friend? Well, our Belknap is all the way over there. Hey, alright, this is some trawler of some kind, so I'm gonna tag it as such, just so that I don't get too worried about it. Trawler. I don't know which trawler you are. You look like that trawler. Okay, fair enough. And you are some random merchant, so I'll just go ahead and categorize you as a random merchant. Yeah, this one seems to be a good match. Okay, sure. Alright, so we have another Belknap here, so I'm not too sure. You're at like 7. I might go ahead and increase my speed. Oh, is there? No. Why can't I increase my speed to more than 10 knots? Interesting. I don't think I had anything to, you know, like... my propulsion is damaged. Okay, that is... gonna be tricky for the future, but well... We're just gonna try to see if we can escape here. I'm not too sure if we will, but... at the very least, we are needing increasing your distance as quickly as we can. And he's not going to be able to detect us yet, so... You aren't going in that direction. Hopefully continue going in that direction. I don't know what you're doing, however. I fundamentally do not. There we go. Yeah, the Belknap is kind of chilling over there. Good. Good. You know, so one of the things that I've done recently is that if any of you guys have been inside of Discord, for example, you'd know that I'm pretty dissatisfied when it comes to the state of Wikipedia on the Soviet Navy. There's a lot of dead articles, stub articles, articles that are missing a lot of things. I mean, it does make sense. I mean, it is indeed, most of the sources are indeed in Russian, which is obviously a different language from English. But even then, I mean, the Russian Wikipedia is not super great either. But I mean, I don't know Russian nearly well enough to go ahead and start editing their own Wikipedia. But one of the things that I did find very interesting is the development of the cruise missile submarine in the Soviet Navy. Which, I mean, it's a role that the United States Navy has only very recently gone ahead and gotten. Though one could argue that with the advent of the sub-launched Harpoon, that all U.S. submarines kind of have a little bit of a cruise missile capability. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, really. I mean, because on one hand, the Harpoon is indeed pretty strong, but on the other hand, it's kind of fired from the torpedo tubes, which doesn't necessarily represent the same design compromise and design philosophy as one does when basically the entire front half of the submarine or back half of the submarine is dedicated to launching of very large cruise missiles. I mean, I guess that's really a doctrinal difference. So, I did not know that because obviously I knew that, so after World War II, the Soviet Navy received a lot of submarine knowledge from the Germans, because obviously the Germans were defeated, and their scientists and their were surviving ships, specifically the Type 21, which was really marked by a lot of batteries and a lot of focus on underwater performance, were transferred over to the Soviet Union. Once they did that, they developed the Whiskey class, or Project 613, and the larger Zulu class, or Project 611. Now, with these two classes, they produced a lot of boats, which does make sense since they didn't want to go ahead and really emphasize submarine warfare, since there's been there's also a Perry Longhole somewhere. Apparently I detected it. I didn't see it, though. Alright, well. Oh, hi. Alright, well, we found a convoy now. Fantastic. We're still in a perfect condition here. You know, we're definitely going to need to do a missile run, because we are pretty much running out of torpedoes here. Alright, what do we have here? So we have basically nothing. We have the ocean isn't terribly quiet, but I mean it's also not. I mean it's like a medium loudness, let's say. We have a very long hole over there. It's something over here. What is it that we have here? Who are you, my friend? You have a NATO container ship? Very well. Do you have any other NATO container ships? Nope. Alright, who are the other two guys over here? Who are you? You are... Which one are you here? Oh, we got a row. Very well. Are any of the other guys railroads? No. Okay. Are any of you guys container ships? Want to make sure here. I mean, I can just quickly mark them up. Nope. Okay. Interesting. So Perry friend is... Okay, interesting. You guys are going in that direction. So we're basically almost side on, which is actually pretty much where we want to be. Considering we are only firing wakehomers. It's a lot easier to get a shot off when you're firing almost perpendicular, rather than if you're straight on or behind on. Okay, this is a modern cargo. Very well. Ooh, I'm gonna go get our little thing there so you get more pictures. Alright. Who are you? Are you Spruance? You look like a Spruance, but you could also be a Type 21. Type 23, rather. I'm gonna go and say that you're a Type 23. Okay. We have another guy inside of the convoy. Who are you, my friend? You are... another NATO Roro. Right. And you guys are some random merchants. I don't care what you guys are. I mean, you're obviously not part of the main fleet, so... Okay, you're some trawler. You're probably also a trawler. No, you're some merchant ship. Hmm. What merchant ship are you there, my friend? Who are you? You're that merchant ship. Very well. Yep, Type 21 right over here. Fantastic. Alright. And lastly, we have this guy over here. Where are you? Okay, well, you're might be a warship of some kind. Do this here. Type 42. Very well. Alright, so we do have ourselves... It looks to me like we have 2 escorts. Or 3 escorts, rather. Probably 1 on each side of the formation, so 1 over here, 1 over here, 1 over here, and 1 down there. And of course we have our main guys over here, our modern cargoes. And of course we have a parry that seems to be running... Yep, our parry is indeed running us down, so we gotta get smart pretty quickly here. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting ourselves up into missile launch depth. I'm going to fire all of them at the modern cargo ships, and the railroad, and the container ships, and all that. Alright, we seem to be in a good enough position. Just gonna get fire. Fire, 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 fire. And let's go and get ourselves a decoy going down to the south. Very well. Hopefully, at least one of those gets through. I mean, all we need is just 1 missile to get through. I'm gonna go ahead and fire a torpedo at the parry. Fire a torpedo at the Type 21. Hopefully those will be able to get it. Alright, and now we need to go and start running a little bit. I'm gonna be running... Oh, we got 1. We got 2. We got 3. We got 4. I heard another boom. Okay. Alright, so we got... Okay, so we did manage to get him to kill the parry, which is good. I wonder, can we... Do we have any more... Oh, hi. Don't run into the bottom of the sea here. Thank you. Okay. That's good. What weapons do we have left? Not all that much that we can actually use to kill anything. Above the water. Okay, very well. I'm pretty content with that. I mean, we did kill the parry, which is fair enough. I mean, it probably... I mean, the other 2 aren't exactly very... I mean, it would be a lot less dangerous if I actually had my full propulsion plant. But obviously, I... Oh, hi. You're scaring me. How close would that drop launch? About, like, nautical mile away? Not liking that. At all, really. Hopefully we can go and get things going a little bit quicker here. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, well, it seems to me that we're in a little bit of an anvil here. We have that one going out there, and we have that one going out there. What is, of course, going behind us here? We're getting far into the anvil. Alright, hopefully the anvil will be able to take care of the other 2 guys here. Plus, you're going to be going for someone here. Where are you going? Where are you going for, my friend? No idea. Okay, I do not want to breach the water here, so... That's... Okay. Alright. Hopefully we can just saturate the water here, and hopefully we can also get these guys going on a little bit of an interplay where we go ahead and go for... Because all of them are going for the decoy, which is great. That's exactly what I want them to do. But hopefully that decoy can get itself far enough away that by the time that they go ahead and realize it's decoy, I'm long outside of their sight. That's my hope at the very least. I know that this yellow one is probably going to be... Just the yellow in this case is that it's using passive sonar. So it's not going to be actively pinging me. Ooh, are you going to be going for this bottom one down here? If you do, that is going to be great. Alright. I'm liking how things are proceeding at this point. I'm gonna go and drop us down a little bit to probably like 6-1, just so that I stop cavitating. Oof, got me there. Hi, speeder in the water. Very well. Unless you're going down. Ooh, there you go. You're going down. That scared me there. What happened there? Also, let me get you see this here. Are you gonna be in range? You may not. I don't know what you're gonna be doing. Okay, and that's our dead parry over there, so our torpedo probably would have hit the dead parry. I can't tell you though. Regardless, we're not doing terribly right now. Of course, I think that you can detect us. You can. No, we got escorts racing in here, so I only have one torpedo that I can actually use against them. That's fine. I don't have any other weaponry. So my big hope is that I can go and get this guy. You're not looking like if you're gonna be able to get on target, are you? No, you're sailing clear by. Unfortunate. I'm not too sure what to do in this situation here. Where is our aviation? Okay, aviation is right on top of us, basically. I'm gonna send a Igla. Hopefully shoot down the helicopter. That'll help us out. Where is our helicopter friend? There's our helicopter friend. Hello. Can I shoot you down, please? Thank you. Okay, well, we gotta get moving now. We're getting hit by gunfire. Alright, please get down. Get down, get down, get down. Alright. Air target is shot down. Fantastic. And great. Alright. Oh, we're at 3% hull integrity. That's fantastic. Okay. Very well. Okay, you can't detect me yet. I don't think I even have any more decoys. No, I don't. Okay. We're not in a very good position here, are we? Oh, the ballast is repaired at the very least. Because I launched my passive homer at him. I thought I'd be able to go ahead and do something. Oh, that actually will be able to lock on. I've actually seen these guys successfully be able to lock on before. Well, hopefully able to just knock him out. Yeah, a lot of torpedoes. Very well. So we've dodged that one now. What are we going to be doing here? I'm not too sure if I'm going to be beside this, honestly. Well, the Type 21 is dead, so that's good. I suppose. Oh, that was perfectly there. Nope, we're gonna get hit. It's unfortunate. Yeah, that's a shame too, since we didn't do fairly well here, regardless. Well, that's sad. We got a medal too. Here. Excuse me? Did we break the game here somehow? Oh, that's a bug. Alright, so we're at hull integrity negative 49%. I'm not too sure whether I should restart and say that I'm dead, or just ignore the fact that it's bugged and just take the bug as a gift. What do you guys say? Because I'm not too sure what the proper course, what the responsible course of action here would be. Unless I...
Глубина 120 метров. Внимание в отсеках. Объявляется режим тишина. Опасная. Аварийная партия. Входим в машину 9.
We're at negative 49%. So, I mean, as I said, I don't really know if I don't really know what would be the ethical option here. Whether it'd be saying, hey, like I'm dead, so like I gotta restart, or yeah, I don't know. Up to you guys. I mean, I would go to make a poll, but I don't really care nearly enough to go to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna say that, like, because that's not right. Because like we're obviously not, you know, because I mean we're dead there. So I'll go ahead and say no. We're gonna restart. So that is unfortunate, but well, simply how it proceeds, I guess. Bad thing is that we got caught by that spruance before I actually did it. So and I didn't think I saved either. So we're gonna need to go back to our save over here, which is unfortunate, but well, hopefully we can get things arranged fairly quickly here. And I always forget to go ahead and save, so I'm going to be more proactive with saving, because that is something that I realize that I always... Oh, hello there, please don't chase me. No, please don't. Where are you going? No. Get away from me. Please? There you go. Cool. Alright, so we successfully managed to get to the Portsmouth area without dying. Receiving grievous... Ooh! Ooh! I'm liking that. That guy was moving very quickly. I hope that that's an algal, because an algal would be fantastic. Alright. I want to get as close to this guy as possible. I'm really hoping it's an algal, because... I'm gonna take us down to depth 6-1. I don't think this is an algal, but I don't know what it is then. Because I mean, obviously the algal comes unescorted. This is obviously a bulk now, so I don't know what we're getting ourselves into here. That's no. A shame, because I do really want to get an algal. That would be a fantastic. That would be fantastic from the back. So this guy's going 26 knots. Maybe it is an algal. I do hope so. Nah, what is this guy doing at 26 knots? Because that is very fast. So you're going somewhere in a hurry, my friend. Where are you going so fast, Mr. Perry? Equally, where is your... Because this is a merchant vessel. Where... I thought I went for an escort here. Okay, let me get you stop ourselves here. Because we should be having a merchant convoy. Oh, is this an algal? Oh, this can't be an algal. Wait, maybe it is. And it looks similar. And the sonar is lining up. Yeah, I think this is an algal here. Huh. Weird. No, you seem to line up. Alright, let's kill these guys then. I'm very tempted to just launch all of my missiles at the algal just real quick and just kind of dip as soon as that happens. Because you guys are almost outside of my torpedo range, so yeah, I'll go. I'm gonna go and do precisely that.
Занять глубину 4-7 метров. Есть, товарищ командир.
We're gonna fire one at the bow knap. One at the bow knap, one at the carry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Ракета вышла.
6.
Пуск выполнен, ракета вышла.
Alright, and then I go ahead and launch a antibar in that direction. I go ahead and go underneath the layer. And we trying to get any shallow ourselves up here.
Товарищ командир, докладываю гидроакустик. Мы корректируем.
Okay, I will probably need to increase my speed.
Установить ход. 2-4. Узлов. Есть, товарищ командир.
Alright.
Товарищ командир.
Falcon Up's dead.
Контакт. Сьерра 1. Глубина 90.
Ooh, I also need to make sure I don't accidentally run into the bottom of the ocean here.
Товарищ командир, рядом с нами торпеда. 2, 6, 8.
Where are you? Oh, you dropped right on top of me. That's tricky.
Товарищ командир, шестой готов. Товарищ командир, рядом с нами торпеда. 3, 3, 9.
Okay, well, the algal, if it was an algal, as I said, as it seems to be, then we're in a fantastic position now.
Товарищ командир, докладываю гидроакустик. Мы корректируем. Глубина 90 метров.
Other than the fact that we have way too many torpedoes in the water here.
Глубина 60
A
метров.
lot. And I'm not liking that fact. I'm not liking that fact
Глубина 30
even a
метров.
bit. Is there aircraft in the area? Yes. Ooh. I'm gonna do something a little bit cheeky. I want this helicopter dead.
Поднять мачту радара.
Where are you, Mr. Helicopter? Come on. Put it up on radar. Oh my gosh, we have like so many helicopters. Why? Okay.
Пуск выполнен, ракета вышла.
Alright. One down. We keep going at this maximum speed here. I really want to go and make sure that we die. Alright, next one. Fire.
Пуск выполнен, ракета вышла.
Alright, Orion. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Do it to me, do it to me. Still intact. Okay, he's still intact. Please. Please, come on, let's go.
Выполнен, ракета вышла. Убрать мачту радара.
Alright, the Seahawk is shot down.
2, 4, узлов.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wait here a little bit for our aircraft. Hopefully our aircraft will... Okay. We're doing okay. We are doing A-okay. Alright, I'm gonna go and try to surface again, and hopefully we'll be able to kill the aircraft, and as soon as the aircraft... Actually, no, the aircraft is gone. Alright, the aircraft is just out of range, so all we gotta do is get out of weapons range. Which seems to be what we are going to be capable of doing. Unless... Orion friend decides to get a little bit too close. Okay, no, okay, good. Orion friend got distracted by our decoy, which is precisely what we want to happen.
Товарищ командир, потерян контакт.
I'm gonna get underneath the layer here.
Глубина 30 метров.
That's scary. Alright, all we gotta do is wait for these weapons to go ahead and get themselves no longer in our general area, and we'll be good. We will be great. I'm gonna decrease our...
Глубина 90 метров. Товарищ командир, гравитация
Very good.
прекратилась. Обычный ход.
No, I just wanted to go ahead and get underneath the layer there just so that we... Uh-oh. No, we're still doing okay. The parry is still all the way over there. We're doing okay. All we gotta do is go ahead and wait for these weapons to despawn. There we go. No! Yeah, I was. That's very disappointing. Yeah, okay, this is the merchant ship actually here. Crap. Yeah, I'm very frustrated right now because of the fact that I didn't, I don't know what to do at this point.
Товарищ командир, новый акустический контакт. Пилинг 2.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and redo that there because, oh really? That's nice to know. Yeah, I'm gonna redo that because of the fact that I did not realize that because the sonar contact looked exactly the same like an algal. I thought it was an algal for some reason, but nope, evidently not. It is not an algal, and I wasted all of my missiles killing it nothing. So that was very frustrating. Well, there we go. Alright. Now let's get things actually doing as they should be. Alright. Do not accidentally send an entire 6 missiles at a random civilian merchant next time. But that should hopefully be my main objective. Alright, let's go and do this one more time. We're gonna be going to depth 9-1I.
9-1 метров. Есть, товарищ командир. Товарищ командир, новый акустический контакт. Пилинг.
Oh, okay, now I see your little green dot. And yeah, evidently we also spawn in really far away for some reason. Which is not something I'm very happy about. But well. I don't know what. Well, evidently not. The helicopter's close enough. We're gonna be annoying. Oh, this is new to Balknap, so there we go. Balknap identified. There we go. Balknap identified. Oh yeah, this is some other anti-submarine thing. I can't tell what you are though yet, because everything over here is. Okay, so this is our Harry long haul. Okay, so these are our two guys over here. How fast are you guys going?
Внимание в отсеках. Отбой, режим тишина. Возобновлен контакт Пилинг 07. Командир. Занять глубину. Товарищ командир, гравитация прекратилась. Обычный ход.
Alright, my hope is that I'll just be able to run away, and since these guys were going at like 13 knots thereabouts, I'll be able to just get out of range like that. It's not a very good plan though. This is a terrible plan, and it's only going to result in my death. Well, the seafloor is very, very shallow. You know, it's just because they're close by. Okay. Maybe I should go ahead and, like, I don't know, like, like this? Oh no, these guys, I know, they know exactly where I am, which shouldn't be very surprising. They're just chasing me down at this point. That was kind of silly. That was a terrible decision. I knew it was a terrible decision. I still did it anyways, and I don't know if I can actually regret it now. Am I allowed to have regret? I don't know.
Установить ход 1-0. Узлов. Есть, товарищ командир. Командир, маневр выполнен. Идем заданным курсом. Установить ход 1-5. Узлов. Есть, товарищ командир.
Okay, well, at least this time, I will indeed hopefully be able to go ahead and get at least some degree of separation. Nope, okay, we're done for. We gotta go and... Oh, they forced my hand. We gotta go and start firing some torpedoes at them. Yes, товарищ командир. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves up to the necessary depth.
Первый в плен. Четвертый, плен. Дифферент 0. Удерживать глубину 1,07 метров. Внимание в отсеках. Отбой режим тишина.
Alright, so I guess the ruse is up, so we gotta get ourselves going now. Hopefully we'll be doing a little bit better here. I'm not very confident though. There were a lot of, yep, I see as I feared.
Товарищ командир, рядом с нами торпеда 002. Товарищ командир, рядом с нами торпеда
And yeah, we have
004.
the typical Azrock spam.
Возобновлен контакт, Беллинг. Глубина 60 метров.
My only hope is that we can go and survive this. Which I'm not all that certain I'll be able to actually do here.
014. Глубина 30 метров. Возобновлен контакт, Беллинг 011.
Because we are indeed in a very poor position here. Extremely poor, dare I say it. I mean, I wouldn't have been in nearly as poor of a position if I actually used my brain. And that, how do I guess? Like, I should not go ahead and try to outrun surfer ships in a submarine.
Рядом с нами торпеда 071. Выполнить маневр уклонения. Глубина 30 метров.
Yeah, it's really sure not doing terribly this year.
Потерян контакт после. Глубина 60 метров.
Alright.
Глубина 90 метров.
Make sure I don't accidentally face palm directly into the ground here. Oh, yep, no, I will.
150 метров.
Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh, close.
Возобновлен контакт, Беллинг 010.
Okay, that was close. Too close.
Товарищ командир, рядом с нами торпеда 064. Глубина. Товарищ командир, докладываю гидроакустик. Мы корректируем.
Alright.
Глубина 60 метров.
Alright. We're not doing terribly, but we're also not doing great. We still have a lot of torpedoes on us, and one of these suckers is eventually gonna actually get a hit on.
Выполнить маневр уклонения.
And there's just way too many of them for me to go ahead and pretend that I'll be able to survive this. Completely intact?
Глубина
Hopefully I do
90
though.
метров. Глубина. Опасная глубина под килем.
Right.
Выполнить маневр уклонения. Товарищ командир,
The Belknap is dead.
контакт. Сьерра.
I'm pretty sure. Yep, the Belknap is dead, so that's good at the very
Рядом
least.
с нами торпеда 023. Выполнить маневр уклонения. Глубина.
Alright.
Товарищ командир, докладываю гидроакустик. Мы корректируем.
Hopefully the Perry will also die, after at least that some of these torpedoes start running out of batteries, because I don't know how long I can keep this up here.
90 метров.
And we're already doing a good amount of dodging, but
Маневр уклонения.
we also have basically zero room to maneuver here.
Гравитация прекратилась. Обычный ход. Глубина 120 метров. Выполнить маневр уклонения.
Alright, hopefully...
Докладывает гидроакустик. Опасная
Oh,
глубина под
we might be getting the Perry as well. Hopefully we do. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, we're gonna get one hit.
Повреждение турбинного вала.
Propulsion is offline.
Аварийная партия. Входим в машинное отделение.
If the parry's dead, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and emergency blow.
Аварийное всплытие. Ртуть балласт.
So, yeah, I did hear here instead of one place at the very least that emergency blowing does actually help.
Повреждение балластной системы.
But regardless, we're gonna be dead here. Yeah. They got mobbed fairly poorly there. At the very least, we did kill them. So, I mean, that's something. But, yeah, I mean, that was pretty self-explanatory. Unfortunate, honestly. But, at the very least, I'll be able to start right at that same spot. And I won't do the same stupidity that I did earlier. This time, we'll actually do things right. Very well. Wait, did the auto get me in the exact same place as previously? Yeah, okay. Okay, that's a very strange bug though. I don't know why there's that bug where I just suddenly get negative hull percentage. It does not make sense, but regardless of how that works, that does mean, unfortunately, that my autosave is broken. So, unfortunate. Not going very well here, but I suppose that's how it works. I mean, I'm also playing it at the hardest difficulty as well, so I mean, you know, because I mean, I'll go and show you that I am only playing on veteran difficulty because anything less than that, I don't really find very engaging. All right.
Внимание в отсеках. Объявляется режим тишина.
Ooh, okay. At the very least, we have a strong ductile, strong layer here. I know some.
Акустический контакт. Биллинг 070.
All right. Well, you are a humpback whale of some kind, so go ahead and be fully whale. Do what whales do, I suppose.
2. Опознан как гид.
I hope that we don't need to use them as a
Товарищ
bait.
командир, новый акустический контакт. Биллинг 068.
Okay, so this is the same parry plus
Товарищ
Falcon
командир,
group as earlier.
Акустик. Сьерра 3. Опознан как... Руль левый на борт. Циркуляция на курс. 355. Выполняем маневр, товарищ командир. Руль правый на борт. Циркуляция на курс. 155.
Oh.
Выполняем маневр, товарищ командир.
Right, so I do. Right, you told me about the thing, the active sonar, which is very convenient. I didn't actually know that was there. Okay, well, you detected me. So hopefully this time I can actually go ahead and get...
Первый в плен. Шестой в плен. Установить ход 5 узлов. Есть, товарищ
Okay.
командир.
Hopefully we'll be able to survive this time.
Руль правый на борт. Циркуляция на курс. 135. Выполняем маневр, товарищ командир.
Oh, you didn't actually detect the launch. That's actually very convenient.
Руль правый на
Did you detect the launch? Okay, none of you guys actually detect the launch, which does mean I'm gonna make sure they don't face plant into the ground here.
Занять глубину 107 метров. Есть, товарищ командир. Дифферент 0. Удерживать глубину 107 метров. Есть, товарищ командир. Рядом с нами торпеда. 3, 2, 4.
I forget. Are you one of those ones that will circle back, or okay? No, okay. You're the ones. Okay, you're one of the pass-through ones. Okay, fair enough, I suppose. I didn't know whether the Mark 46 would get you pass through or whether it would circle back around. Fortunately.
Глубина
I just ate that.
Под килем.
Okay, well, thankfully I didn't need any... Yeah. I think that our torpedoes here should be going in pretty good order.
Внимание в отсеках. Объявляется режим тишина.
What's our overall condition here? Okay. Alright, good. Our torpedoes will get on target.
Глубина 120 метров. Глубина 60 метров.
Oh, hi! I didn't realize that I was...
Тревога. Срочное погружение.
I didn't realize I accidentally surfaced. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not good. Alright. Can we please go ahead and do a little bit of emergency so that we can get things down.
Товарищ командир, первый готов.
Okay, we're doing okay now.
Товарищ командир, гравитация прекратилась. Обычный ход.
Well, we do have some more Azracs coming in. Hopefully we can get a kill some of these escorts by the time that these nasty things come in and not see something we need to deal with. Ugh, unfortunate. Alright. Oh, good. You're still somehow fooled by the decoy. Alright, where are my...
Товарищ командир, второй готов.
Where is the helicopter? There should be a helicopter very close by to us, but I don't see it. Regardless, our torpedoes... Let me get a check back on our status of our torpedoes. Huh, I thought that this one would be doing perfectly fine. Oh, that's unfortunate. We're going to go ahead and slow us down to 20 knots.
Установить ход 2-0. Узлов. Есть, товарищ командир. Товарищ командир, шестой готов. Четвертый, при.
Alright.
Установить ход 2-4. Узлов. Есть, товарищ командир.
I hope that you're going to be able to get onto the wake. Please do so.
Командир.
You're gonna get... Yeah, there we go.
Товарищ командир, рядом с нами торпеда. 2-9-3. Глубина 30 метров.
Well, we're this close. Hopefully these torpedoes actually manage. Yeah, okay. You're one of you guys. Who's on? Okay. One of you guys is on you. One of you guys is on you. Good.
Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Последний пилим 0-0-6.
But we are indeed. We really are in a night fight. Jeez. Okay.
Глубина 30 метров.
A good thing is that it seems to me that that the Perry and the Belknap managed to give me fire pretty much almost everything that they had on my decoys, which leaves... Well, you're not going to be going anywhere. I don't see it where...
Установить
I
ход
do see you obviously here.
2-0. Узлов. Есть, товарищ командир.
Man, torpedoes.
Командир, скорость хода 2-0. Узлов.
Okay, well, you're going to be going... This is our Belknap. Okay, so Belknap has one on it. Perry has one on it. Please do and get yourselves on target.
Новый право на борт. Циркуляция на курс 2-8-5.
There we go.
Выполняем маневр,
And-
товарищ командир.
Belknap, and
Товарищ
boom. There
командир,
we go.
потерян контакт. Сьерра 3. Последний пилим
Oh no, if they were RBUing me, then I'd be in a massive amount of pain. But thankfully, that is not an issue. Alright. And we have the second torpedo coming out. And we are chilling now. We are indeed chilling now. Fortunately, we did have to get fire more torpedoes than I wanted to, but not in that bad of a condition. So, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. You know, at one hand, we didn't get hit by one torpedo. I'm gonna just surface next to it, just in superiority. This is a good shot. Where's the there we go. Now this is a cool shot here. Just have my surface submarine right next to the belt cap that's burning up. Very nice. Very nice. I'll get back. There we go. Then. Alright. Oh yeah, I should also check advertisements. Oh, okay, no. We're good. Oh, right. I forget. Whenever I tab out, I don't know why, but my chat overlay decides to die. It's very strange. Because I don't remember this being such a big issue before. But evidently it is a big issue now. Yeah. And all we gotta do now is just sail on by. Wait a little bit for those to go ahead and get by. Alright. Well, I don't need to be on the surface. There we go. Results, but not our mission objective. We did get a medal for it, though. We have for service to the motherland in the armed forces of the USSR, 2nd degree. Commander of K508 is awarded for bravery, dedication, and courage shown during the performance of the combat mission on the 23rd of August, 1984. The determination and selfish dedication in the face of a deadly threat are worthy of imitation. There we go. Save us real quick here. You have this other merchant group. Unfortunately, we are completely out of anti-ship torpedoes, so the only thing that I'm going to be able to deal is missile. So, if missile's all I can do, then missile will be what I do. Alright, let's go ahead and get this convoy here. Let's eye it up here. Now, we are already far enough away from it, so that is good from that department. As soon as they probably will not be able to actually retaliate. The only issue is I gotta get in and figure out what we're precisely dealing with here. It's not a NATO small. What is this here? Who are you, my friend? I don't know. Who are you? Nope, not. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is the main convoy group over here. This may very well just be some trawler or something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and get ourselves pointing at the enemy here. Or just tell him to stop. I mean, there's no reason for me to go and do anything else like that. Alright. You are something. Oh, you are some form of convoy. A merchant ship of some kind? I can't recognize you, however, off the top of my head. But you are a Roro, very well. One of you other guys Roros. You're not Roros. Well, you do sound pretty industrial, though, so you might be like a cargo. Yep, this is a NATO cargo. Nope, this is not a NATO cargo because you're going in a completely wrong direction. They're probably just some random merchant ship that's going to be caught in the crossfire. Unfortunate for you. Oh, wait, where are you going? Oh. You know, please don't turn around and accidentally take them into my baffles as soon as I'm going to be going for the kill. Or they not do that. Oh, let's go and get you identified first here. Who are you, my friend? Who are you? Alright, you're not a NATO cargo. You're not an oiler. Are you a... No. What are you? Here's some, like, trawler or something. Okay. least one of many merchant ships that are in the area, I presume. I mean, you're going fast for a merchant ship, though, so you might not be. You may very well not be. Ruins. Actually, considering the fact that we're so close to Britain, it's probably a Type 21. Yep, Type 21. Fantastic. And here we go. In this quadrant, we have ourselves a very long haul. Right, so I think we've found pretty much most of the aspects. I have no idea what our boat crew is doing though. I see. Okay. I wonder if we're gonna be. You could usually it's like a. You could use just 4 ships instead of a convoy, not just 2. We're gonna be able to see the other ships instead of the convoy anytime soon. There we go. You are probably a Roro, and you might be like a modern cargo. What are you, my friend? You're probably modern. Yep, there you go, modern cargo. Alright, and we have fixed locations for all of these guys over here. No, without further ado, let's get the party started. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And of course, let's just fire a decoy down south just because we can. And let's also go and speed ourselves up a little bit. Alright, oh. Alright, well, we got 1, we got 2. Alright, seems to me that we got 3 of them. Very well. All that matters now is just escaping. Let's start with you. Hi? We're flooding apparently now. So, I do have to get that fixed. You detect me. You do detect me. Okay, well, regardless, we have a torpedo right behind us. Hopefully you go for... Yep, you're gonna go for that one. And you're gonna not bother me, hopefully. Good. Alright. So hopefully everybody goes after the decoy, and it does not decide to go for me. I don't know how convinced people are going to be, though. But people are convinced. So it seems to me that we might be able to slink away, which is exactly what I want. I want to slink away, and at this point we're pretty much Winchester. We don't have anything else to deal with any ships, so I'll probably just return back to base at this point. Which, I mean, not a bad haul, all things considered. I mean, we did kill the modern cargo. How much tonnage did we sink? Because we sunk the modern cargo. Oh, interesting. No, interesting that the cargo is... That the cargo versus the modern cargo, the cargo is actually... It's actually lighter than the modern cargo. You know, we sunk 2 Roros. We sunk a modern cargo, and the one that went away was a container. The container is the biggest one, but well, so it goes, I suppose. You can't make everything perfect. Right. Now, hopefully, my big hope is that we just slink away at this point. Yeah, so as I was saying earlier, I'm gonna actually move it. Here. Oh, never mind. Okay, well, you have... Okay, well, you're chasing after me.
Пятый, плей. Внимание в отсеках. Отбой, режим тишина.
Hopefully you can go take that decoy bait. I really hope you do, because there's nothing else that I can do. Yep. Alright, they're both chasing after me at this point. Yikes. On yikes, on yikes. Not particularly ideal. Okay, well, it does seem to me that you're going to be... This one's advancing up. The main thing is I can't tell whether you've taken the bait yet. Because I don't... because as I said, I'm completely Winchester, so I can't do anything now. I'm basically defenseless. The thing is that I'm then too slow to go and go after them, so... So if they want to really go ahead... Okay, well, it does seem to me that...
Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Последний белым. 2, 1, 1. Контакт находится в мертвой зоне
At the very least,
гидроакустической
you're only
станции.
dropping a good amount of torpedoes. Hopefully all of your torpedo tubes. I don't know how many torpedo tubes. I presume that you have a triple? Okay. You are indeed fooled, which is great. Because I need you to be fooled.
Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Последний белым. 1, 9, 4. Контакт находится в мертвой зоне гидроакустической станции.
Now you have a lot of missiles going out to our poor little decoy friend. And I would say poor, but I mean, I really do not care. But our decoy? The only thing is that I hope that he... Oh, good. No, never mind. It's just vessels. Okay. I thought it said, Okay, well, it seems to me that it
Возобновлен контакт белым. 1,
following
9,
that.
4.
I cannot tell what you are trying to do. And that scares me. It really does. Because if you decide to go ahead and go downwards... Okay, it seems to me that you guys are returning back to escort the convoy. Okay. We should be safe now. That was nerve-wracking, but we did it. Now they're completely turned around to us. So I could theoretically go ahead and just say, hey, look, like we're turn around to us. We should book it, but I don't want to do that yet.
Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Последний белым.
I think you have to be somewhere like 14. Right, yeah, the little light down here.
Гидроакустической станции.
Okay. All right. Not really, no. I mean, usually they just chase me down until I die, but evidently, I guess they decided, hey, there's at least one convoy ship left. Well, they'll make sure that that one doesn't die. So, they haven't apparently broken off. I suppose it's possibly due to the fact that they just simply ran out of torpedoes themselves. All right, we're free to go now. There we go. I do want to save right now because I know how I am, and I will forget to save, and then boom. It'll be Jove in a second. Save here. Good. I could go and try to go and kill one of these submarines if I so desire, but I don't really know if I want to desire. I don't really know if I desire that. So I'm gonna go back to base, and I'll also probably ask for a retasking since I don't really like the missions where it's you just do whatever you want. I do know, of course, that you do have like the algol that's there, but oh, there I go. Soviet army invades Belgium. This morning, Warsaw Pact troops crossed the border of Belgium. The advanced divisions took control of key railway junctions, bridges, and airfields. Eyewitness reports of anti-personnel mines planted from helicopters over populated areas around Brussels caused an international outcry, and several heads of state around the world demanded an immediate ban on their use. In this week's edition of the International Defense Journal, General McGillen writes while neither side can claim to be winning, activity in the Atlantic remains high as Soviet and NATO fleets contested control of vital sea lanes and ports in an insofar even battle. So, we're still not doing fantastic, but I mean, we're not doing that bad, I want to say, all things considered. Alright. Limited success. Oh, there we go. We're getting removed from patrol duty. Excuse me? That was weird. I thought that... Okay. Cool. So, most of the supplies around... It's going to be leaving Bergen, going to Trondheim. Very well. Alright, so all I gotta do now is just go and give ourselves our 4 antibars. We're going to get ourselves our 8 malachits. And I think that all that's left is just getting ourselves our... Very well. Our stuff anchors away. I don't remember where it was going. Was it to Andoya? You remember where the convoy was going? Going to Trondheim. Oh, from Bergen to Trondheim, that's nothing. I'm not gonna be able to catch that. Yeah, well, of course we're not gonna be able to catch that. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna be going to get your blockade Trondheim again. We have some ships coming in from Portsmouth to Trondheim. Very well. We're getting scouted really badly. Oh, and we just got caught by a submarine. Well, let's go and deal with some anti-submarine workers, I suppose. I haven't done anything against submarines this time, so... Okay, well, we have some trawler or something like that over here, so I'll go and mark it up. Trawler. Yep, you look good enough for me. What are our general conditions? We do have a very weak layer, so I might go and climb up to that layer. Alright, doing well. And, oh yeah, of course. We have the, I always forget about the red dot. That's a very useful thing. I somehow never actually learned that the red dot meant that. I don't know what the red dot meant before, so thank you for telling me that. Alright. Now, we just gotta wait. See where the enemy is? The enemy is close. Don't know where it is, though. So, we'll need to be cautious and keep our center operators' eyes and ears open. In the meantime, it's... never mind. Oh, and you are going active, my friend. How are you? Well, you're not a cowman, at the very least. You are a sturgeon. And are you really going active? Yeah! The sturgeon's going active, sure. Go for it, my friend. I'm gonna fire... Okay, sure. Alright, let's dance. Let's dance, Sturgeon. Let's go. We do at the very least have our... Torpedo, so we should be able to basically teleport a torpedo right on top of him. Fortunately, I do not know where... You see? It seems to me like if you're tracking something. How are you going just in a circle here? Oh, you missed. That's sad.
командир. Скорость хода 2-4 узлов. Звук пуска. Сьерра 2.
I'm having more launch transients from Sturgeon. Very well.
Товарищ командир, первый готов.
Evidently, I need to get myself up to 101.
Командир, докладываю гидроакустик. Мы кавитируем.
You're only too close now. Get you.
Первый плей.
I'm hoping that gets you. Nope. Oh, no, you got it. You got it. There we go. Unless you don't want to...
Товарищ командир,
Fine.
потерян контакт. Последний белем 009.
There you go.
Контакт находится в мертвой зоне гидроакустической станции. Докладывает гидроакустик. Ложная цель белем
Unfortunate.
108.
Might hover... Oh, I didn't even realize that there was a Mark 48 that just passed right by our bow. Well, good thing I...
9-5.
Okay.
Выполняем маневр, товарищ командир.
It does seem to me that this Set 65 will actually be able to get on target. Yeah. Okay, sure.
Докладывает
Go for it,
гидроакустик.
Set 65.
Белем 110. Докладывает гидроакустик. Ложная цель белем 122.
I don't know whether I need to bracket him or not, though. If you miss another pass, then I'll put another one.
Докладывает гидроакустик.
Yeah, okay.
Ложная
I will send
цель
another one then.
128.
Where's our surgeon? Where's your target? Did you manage to lose your target? Oh no, he's down there. Okay. Well, I don't want to get too close. Please move a little bit farther away. Okay, well, I want you to go ahead and... Something like that seems appropriate.
Докладывает гидроакустик. Ложная цель белем 150. Докладывает гидроакустик. Ложная цель белем 167.
Okay, well, that one ran out of fuel.
Докладывает гидроакустик. Ложная цель белем 170. Докладывает гидроакустик. Ложная цель белем
Alright, I guess we're getting this another set at him. Very well.
Третий плей.
Well, that seems appropriate.
Докладывает гидроакустик. Ложная цель белем 175.
Alright, hopefully you'll be able to get on target.
Ложная цель
I mean, with all the noisemakers, you probably will.
Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Последний белем
Oh,
2.
you're gonna miss.
Контакт находится в мертвой зоне гидроакустической станции. Вот право на борт. Циркуляция на курс 131. Выполняем маневр, товарищ командир.
Set 65.
Ложная цель белем
Gotta love them
07.
for being completely and utterly useless. As they love to do. They love being useless. You know, I've never seen a torpedo.
Звук пуска. Сьерра 2. Вот право на борт. Циркуляция на курс 255. Выполняем маневр, товарищ командир. Докладывает гидроакустик. Ложная цель белем 202. Звук пуска. Сьерра 2.
Alright, so I guess our Sturgeon somehow managed to evade pretty much most all of our torpedoes.
Выполняем
Or,
маневр,
at
товарищ
least managed
командир.
to continue dancing to the point that they did.
Товарищ командир, рядом с нами торпеда 206. Пятый, плит. Глубина 90 метров. Выполнить маневр уклонения. Глубина 60 метров.
I don't know if we'll be able to survive this, honestly. I mean, the Mark 48 would be very painful. Yes. A big hope, of course, is that the Mark 48 will be locked, will go down behind the side to lock onto my decoy. And then from there,
Товарищ командир, гравитация прекратилась. Обычный ход. Глубина 150 метров. Товарищ командир,
tube jammed. Regardless, I don't think we're gonna make it out of this one here alive. Regardless, so. Yeah.
Аварийное всплытие. Продуть балласт.
Okay, blowing ballast does actually work. Good to know.
Глубина 270 метров. Погружение невозможно. Балластные цистерны не заполнены. Глубина 270 метров.
Oh, no, okay, so you decided to go straight back onto us here.
Балластные цистерны не заполнены. Глубина 240 метров.
Mark 48, you are being very painful here.
210 метров. Глубина 180 метров. Выполнить маневр уклонения.
No, we're gonna die. Rest in peace. Yeah, that was very frustrating. Really. I mean, we fired like five torpedoes, I want to say. Something like that. So, totally unideal. Very well. We return back to attempting to go ahead and get to Trondheim in time. I don't know if we probably will be able to get to Trondheim in time, but well. I also want to get, I also hope that I stop getting fighted by all of these stupid patrol aircraft and all these satellites. So they haven't reached Trondheim yet, which is good. Oh, there's our target. Alright, convoy. Alright, intercept the convoy. Let's go ahead and get ourselves back onto an anti-surface loadout. Alright. Good. Let's just start. Okay. We have no conditions other than this to exist things. Good. I wonder if this is an Oslo. Or something like that. Or some other Norwegian vessel. No? I don't know what you are. But this is obviously the convoy down here, though, so I'll go ahead and turn ourselves. Now, I did realize that I never actually finished the story that I was telling you, so I'll actually probably just resume it right here. As soon as I go ahead and figure these guys out, but well. So, as I was saying previously, after World War II, the USSR received a good amount of technical knowledge and information about the brand new U-boats that Germany was producing by the end of the war. So, maybe the Type 21. So, the main advantage of the Type 21 compared to earlier boats would be just really prioritized underwater performance. It had a much greater battery capacity than other ships, and it was much more hydrodynamically suitable since it removed a lot of things like deck guns, etc. that were important in the World War II paradigm for submarine warfare, but of course, those do need to produce a good amount of drag, which, well, drag underneath the water will need, naturally, make you slower. So, as you can go from the Soviet response to all this was needed the Whiskey class. This is a NATO container ship. I think. Oh, well, we have a... What are you here? The Knox class. Oh, Knox class found. This is something here. I don't know what this is. So, with the Knox class... Oh, no, that's not what that is. What are you? Okay, you're just some trawler. Very well. And this is some other container ship. This is a Roro, if I'm not mistaken. This is indeed a Roro. Very well.
Товарищ командир, докладывает гидроакустик. Сиерра-2. Опознан как транспортное судно.
I wonder if this is it. Because this seems a little bit small, but I mean, then again, most of these Norwegian missions are kind of small, so I'm not overly concerned. Alright.
Циркуляция на курс 1-4-0. Выполняем маневр, товарищ командир. Руль право на борт. Циркуляция на курс 1-2-7.
I'm probably going to go in for an intercept course. I don't want to use our missiles just yet, because there's not really much of a point. Yeah. I mean, you are indeed very shallow, so I mean, I don't think that your Totoro is going to do all that much, my friend. But, as you wish. I know you guys are very far away, so I can't do anything yet. But when you have the Whiskey class, and the subsequent Zulu class, as I was talking about earlier, what you have is that you have a lot of experimentations. This, of course, the paradigm of warfare in the 1950s was changing very rapidly. I mean, radar had been introduced in the late 1940s, and late to mid 1940s. You had the development of missiles. You had the development of all these sorts of technologies, and you needed something to experiment on it. So it was very fascinating reading it. Just the sheer amounts of variations that they made of the Whiskey class and the Zulu class. They're going to test all these new types of rockets and missiles. So you had one of them would be the Project 611D5 and D7, which would be ballistic missile test submarines, which I have to say is the ugliest thing that I've seen. It looks like if somebody took a factory exhaust pipe and just put it on a submarine and called it a day. It looks horrible. But, well, I don't think that Stex was necessarily what we were going for, or anything else really, like hydrodynamics and all that. And the main thing is just, will it actually launch? So, if the tube is all exposed, and I mean, it does make it pretty easy for you to make modifications to it. I mean, I suppose it was fairly successful, but yeah. And of course, you also have the developments for cruise missile technology. So, the first cruise missile submarines, of course, this over here is a second generation nuclear. The real first generation, or dare I even say it, like generation 0, are Whiskey class modifications. The Zulu class also had a modification, but it was a one-off, so not all that important in the grand scheme of things. But they first outfitted the Whiskey class with one S-3. So they had one missile basically just inside of the bow here, kind of pointing up. Of course, these missiles were very old, so what they had to do was that they had to go and have them surface for them to oh, I thought there was an aircraft there for a second. So they had to surface for them to then be able to launch. So you had the Whiskey single cylinder, as NATO called it. I really like the NATO code names for all these ships because of the fact that I find that they're very descriptive. And of course, after they didn't successfully test, hey, okay, the concept does need to actually work. They moved on to, okay, how many missiles can we actually put on a Whiskey class? So they moved on to 2. So you had the Whiskey twin cylinder, and they developed about 5 of them thereabouts. And they waited about 2 more years for them to go ahead and test, okay, how are these ships doing? They realized they were noisy and that they weren't the best, but decided, you know what, we can try to see if we can get 4 on board. And they did put 4 on board. It would be the Whiskey long bin, which, well, looked like if you put a big bin on top of the sail, it was very noisy and it was not very fast or anything like that. But I mean, these are still very experimental times. I mean, it does replicate exactly what was happening with the surface ships at the same time. So they were taking modifications of the destroyers. Oh, hi. I was yapping way too much. Oh, yeah, no, I was yapping way too much. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm not paying attention here. Not paying attention at all. Probably why I should go ahead and see if I'm going to make certain days as... Alright, what am I going to be doing here to go and get ourselves... Oh yeah, too close. Let's... I don't know what to do at this point. I not anticipate being in such a position on this mission. Yeah, so when it comes to the... Yeah, so you had the Whiskey Longbow. And subsequent to the Whiskey Longbow, you had the development of the first nuclear cruise missile submarines. So that would really be the Echo-1 at this point. Which, the thing with the Echo-1 is that it was still a very primitive vessel. I mean, they still hadn't really developed very good guidance systems. They still didn't know exactly what they wanted with their cruise missile submarines. So it was a very much a phase of experimentation. And it was really something that was not just exclusive to the Soviets. The Americans also didn't know precisely how they wanted to go ahead and employ cruise missiles, as whether they wanted them to be a tactical unit, or they wanted them for strategic missile defense, or strategic defense, deterrence, or really anything like that. I mean, it was still very early and trying times. So, I really hope that we get our... And I also hope that they go ahead and go after our decoy here. Because decoy needs to go ahead and decoy throw these guys away. Alright. Now, I do wonder what's going to happen with our Nox class here. Ooh, perfect. Alright, well the Nox class should be able to get a 56k directly to the face here. If not with one, then maybe with the second one over here. I mean, I obviously didn't intend for... I just intended one to go after it, but well... It may very well be the case that this one also goes after it here. I hope it doesn't. Well... Oh, this is not good. I didn't paying attention to it. Hi. Please don't shoot me down. Okay, we're good now. Alright, yeah, no, we're gonna be great. Okay, yeah, no, so this one decided to just continue going forward. Probably because of the fact that I don't think this one was active yet, which is great. That means that I'll just be able to get this guy. Hopefully, you get on target. In good order, hopefully.
Командир, скорость хода 2-4. Аварийная партия. Входим в центральный пост.
And I think we'll be okay. Right.
Товарищ командир, рядом с нами торпеда. 1-6-6.
Where's that torpedo for Nox class? There it is. Alright, let's see it. Good.
Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Сиера 4. Последний белым 1-6-5. Подтверждаю попадание.
The best part about that now is that... Ooh, look at these. These guys should be going right on target.
Выполняем маневр, товарищ командир. Командир, маневр выполнен. Идем за левым курсом.
What aircraft do we have? What aircraft are we dealing with here? Alright, I'm gonna fire one against you then. Both of these torpedoes should be able to get it done. So ideally, somehow managed to miss entirely. How did you manage to do that, my friend? Go for the P3 Orion, please. You're still intact. Okay, very well. Another one. And pumps are repaired. Great. I'll go ahead and repair the bow sonar. There we go. Very nice. And that one is locked on. And that one's locked on. Great. We should be able to get this convoy dealt with in really short order, all things considered. Oh, really? I was thinking you fire more torpedoes at you. I didn't realize that. If I knew that, then I... Well? That was the other one. The other one just got hit. Great. There are two burning wrecks in the middle of the... course, if I really did so desire.
Пуск выполнен, ракета вышла.
Alright, we got the Sea Sprite killed. Alright, of course, if I really did so desire, then I guess I could go ahead and... you guys are still moving at like 3 knots thereabouts, so you should be able to produce enough wake, and of course, since you guys are pretty much stationary, you took out the fire here, this container ship.
Товарищ командир, отметка
You're going
нулевая,
back to your 10
цель
knots.
1, 2,
So
7.
hopefully...
Товарищ
Alright, well,
командир,
that one...
потерян
Well, the
контакт.
railroad is dead.
Мастер, 2,
All we have
последний
left is the
берег,
container ship.
1, 6. Подтверждаю попадание. Контакт исчез.
Hopefully our container friend will be able to get itself dealt with here.
Товарищ
Right.
командир, потерян контакт.
There we go. Got a little bit more prestige here. Alright, we have more things. So we have Bergen to Narvik. Very well. And we already are in each side of the area. Bergen to Narvik. I might go and use missiles this time. Just might as well. I need a lot of submarines though. And I don't like that fact. Okay, well, there's our convoy. I'll probably need to move up like that. Probably intercept the right here. There we go. Awesome. One after the other here. Very nice, very nice. Okay, well, we're out of torpedoes. So we will need to go ahead and... Oh, that's full of random stuff there. We're gonna need to go and do a missile launch, but...
Товарищ командир. Внимание в отсеках. Объявляется режим тишина.
Good thing is that oh, this is an Oslo for a fact. I know this. I know the signature very well.
1, 9, 1.
Oslo, Oslo, Oslo.
Дифферент 0. Удерживать глубину. 1, 2 метров.
And
Есть,
this
товарищ
looks like
командир.
some form of... What are you here? You're a trawler.
Товарищ командир, докладываю гидроакустик. Сиера 3.
And this is probably the escort. This is a small freighter. Very well. Unfortunate that it's just a small freighter because I will need to get a fire missile at it. But well,
Командир, маневр выполнен. Идем заданным курсом.
I hope this isn't it, but I mean it might be. I'm feeling bold. I'm gonna
Поднять мачту
raise
ладони.
our radar here. Yep, okay, that's it. So, guess all I have to do is just fire a few. Fire one at you.
Внимание в отсеках. Отбой режим тишина.
Actually, no, I don't. Actually, no, I don't even need to go ahead and do that. You'd be able to get through. I didn't realize that the Oslo had a. The Oslo shot it down.
Пуск выполнен. Ракета вышла.
Okay, well, have fun with this, my friend.
Товарищ командир,
Alright, well, we got our
потерян
targets.
контакт. Мастер 2. Последний белым. 1, 8, 8. Подтверждаю попадание. Контакт исчез.
How many more missiles do we have? I don't really want to launch any more of them. Yeah, we have 4. I'm gonna launch a...
Пятый, плей.
Because you cannot detect it. The nearest gonna be going in my last known location.
Внимание в отсеках. Объявляется режим тишина.
Especially now.
Занять глубину.
No, you can't hear me at all.
1.
Oh, actually, never mind. I didn't even need to do that. I could just go here. Alright, so we have another mission completed. Granted, not all that big of a mission, but... Oh, gosh. Alright. Enemy carrier battle group is preparing to sail from Narvik. I cannot do that, unfortunately. I really cannot. At least not without a good rearming. You know, I need to go back to Murmansk, get myself rearmed, re-equipped. Because, there's our carrier task group. Alright. You know, so we should be doing fairly well. Good. We have another advance. Impact on Sweden. Alright. The world with bated breath is watching in fear as the Soviet Union invades Sweden. The opening of another front increases the pressure on NATO since the military response will require the redistribution of already stretched Western combat forces. So, there we go. Guess that they've decided... Oh. Okay, sure. Right. Intelligence to discern the pattern to movements of enemy at-sea replenishment tankers. Okay, awesome. Alright, so we're going to be taking out some replenishment then. Very well. Need to get restock on antibars and... Yeah, we're looking good. Okay, I think that they're going to... Where precisely was that location? Review orders. Lofoten Islands. Very well. Lofoten Islands it is. I don't... Okay. Okay, Trondheim it is then. Sure, thank you for just giving me a whole bunch of missions and then saying, actually, reconsidering. Can't be good, though. Cannot be good. Oh. Let's get into some of these Trondheim. Okay, interesting. We have... I don't even know what you are supposed to be, but whatever you're supposed to be, I will destroy you. Hopefully.
Внимание в отсеках. Объявляется режим тишина.
Are you a submarine? No, you're just very far away.
Занять глубину. 1-2 метров. Есть, товарищ командир. Товарищ командир,
Okay,
был акустический контакт. Пилинг 2-3-8.
what are you?
Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Последний пилинг 2-3-8.
We're dealing with submarines. I do hope that we're not dealing with any submarines. That would be unideal. You're not a modern cargo, are you?
Командир, маневр выполнен.
Okay,
Идем
good.
заданным курсом.
You are some random merchant ship of some unknown description. Alright, random merchant ship. There we go.
Товарищ командир, докладываю гидроакустик. Сиерра-2. Опознан как транспортное судно.
Okay, good. So we did not need to care about that one day. I could have killed a narwhal if I so desired, but well, I don't really desire. Okay, and we're... Seems like if we're just gonna get run into a whole bunch of times. Because everybody knows where I am, and everybody wants a piece
Товарищ
of it.
командир, был акустический контакт. Внимание в отсеках. Объявляется режим тишина. Аварийный рейс.
Alright, who are we dealing with here? We're dealing with a screw can, and we're dealing with a...
Командир, скорость хода 5 узлов.
What are we dealing with here? Who are you, my friend?
Товарищ командир, был акустический контакт. Пилинг 2.
Who are you? What are you here? You're not matching anything that I can see. Oh, there we go. You're a Type 42.
Товарищ командир,
Are you also Type
докладываю
42?
гидроакустик.
No.
Сиерра-3. Опознан как эскорт. Руль лево на борт. Циркуляция на курс. 1-5-4. Выполняем маневр, товарищ командир.
No, you are a Nox. Somehow I didn't recognize a Nox. Okay? Sure.
Товарищ командир, докладываю гидроакустик. Сиерра-1. Опознан как эскорт.
What are hydrological conditions? Okay. We're gonna move ourselves up to 1...
Занять глубину.
help out a little
Есть,
bit.
товарищ командир. Дифферент 0. Удерживать глубину. 1, 2, 2 метров. Есть, товарищ командир.
And now we just gotta wait. Just gotta wait and hold our breath, quite frankly. Because the Spirits, I don't think is acting to detect us, but this Nox might very well. And of course, if the Nox detects us, then we're gonna be in a not fun position. The Nox is also about 12 kilometers out, so at the very least, we are only starting this out a little bit far away, but yeah, okay. The Nox, I think, is just, the Spirits is just going to sail right by, and the Type 42 is also going to sail right by. So the only thing we're going to deal with is our Nox. Nox, who's there? It's a Nox-class frigate, of course. Okay, my friend, what are you doing here? Now, you still don't have any. You still don't have a positive contact on me, which is good. But we're also only like 2 kilometers away. Oh, ooh, are you going to be going closer? Are you going to be going up? If you do go up, that's going to be really nice. I don't know though. I do not know. Nope, you're going to be going back down. I think we're doing like a whaling pattern here. Sine wave looking motion. You know, we're so far enough away that you're not going to be able to detect us at all. Okay. And we continue to try to increase the distance as he continues to close in. You know, the Spirits class is already pretty much gone at this point, so you're already at 7 point. Yeah, you can still completely swarm with Azark, if I'm not mistaken. Does it actually say how long the that can't be right. Oh, minimum range. There we go. Okay, no. No, because I accidentally misread maximum range as minimum range. You know, if you somehow manage to fire these things out only to 2.6 meters, I would be shocked. Now, unfortunately, you can go to about 10 kilometers, which is not what I want. I don't want that in the slightest. Okay. We're just gonna hold our breath here, because there's really nothing we can do. Because, I mean, I'm going back as far as I can. I mean, we're kind of almost at equilibrium, really. Ooh, you know, he's going a little bit further away now, which is good. I think I'll be able to survive this. As soon as I do know that we're going to survive this and all that we need to do is just get away from them, what I am going to be doing then is I'm going to continue to talk. Right now, because I know how I am, and if I do not focus on what I'm doing, then, well, just like previous times, I am going to die a pretty miserable death. And, well, dying... Oh, it's raining now. Ooh, thank you, rain. That's also part of the reason why we're doing so well, is that we have 92 decibels. If it was anything less, then it would probably be in much deeper trouble. Where are you going, Spruance? I know for a fact that you haven't detected me. I have no idea where you guys are going. Well, regardless. So of course, when you get to the Whiskey Longfin, and you start realizing that putting it on a nuclear submarine would probably be the best course of action. So in a very similar way that it's the United States, which to be fair, both sides didn't know whether ballistic missiles or cruise missiles would be a strategic deterrent. So with the Echo 1s, they went ahead and had a land attack cruise missile or nuclear attack rolls. Most of them were in the Pacific, if not all of them, I think. Mainly because of the fact that they wanted to attack key positions like the Panama Canal, for example. That they wanted to completely and utterly just overwhelm any aerial defenses there, anti-air defenses, and just boom, destroy the canal, and hopefully, in doing so, prohibit the United States from reinforcing the Pacific, or at least very, very easily transferring their positions from one ocean to the next. Of course, the main issue with that missile was that with the SN-3 at that point, the land attack variant, was simply is that it had very poor accuracy as a land attack weapon. So what they ended up doing instead was transitioning them to anti-ship roles. Of course, the thing is that the sail for the Echo 1 class was insufficient for actually being able to go ahead and accommodate the extra fire control radar. Of course, when we're doing play sea power, do remind me, and I will need to show you before we start. You will actually be able to see the fire control radar that they use for anti-ship purposes right there, which is a very interesting system. It's almost like a swivel, almost. Just that of course, when it's underneath the water, it'll have its hydrodynamic facing, very much kind of like this. It'll have its facing just like that. But of course, once it's outside of the water, it'll then flip around so that the radar is exposed to the air. And very fascinating. It kind of reminds you a little bit like a Lazy Susan, if you know what those are inside of like a kitchen and all that. So go ahead and we'll just take this. All right. Yep. This is going to be just a little bit of time until we can get away from this group. Thankfully, we haven't evaded them, so that's good. Up, and we're ready to go. Fantastic. Got our group save here though, just so that I don't get caught by them again. More and more submarines that just really want me. I don't really want them. Nope. Not doing good here. Alright, I guess we're going against subs. Hopefully we can do a little better than last times. Cool. That was underwhelming. The good thing is that I was able to leave. You know, caught by enemy forces, you can just leave. They cannot keep you there without your consent. No. That's BS. Because I was right there. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go backwards. Because they should be able to be there. Because I should have been able to catch them. I mean, there's no reason that I couldn't. Let's go. Yeah, I guess I'll need to get a new start from the autosave then. Because that's really dumb. Because you guys were only going to... Oh, wait. What? I thought we were going for a convoy. I didn't realize that we were just going on combat patrol. Fascinating. Okay. Very well. In that case, I'll go ahead and go down to Portsmouth and hopefully catch a convoy. So if I'm stuck... Oh, we have another advancement. In fact, in the Netherlands. The Soviet Union launched a full-scale offensive in the Netherlands. Last night, Soviet tank and motorized rifle divisions, alongside the support of self-propelled guns, assault aircraft, and helicopters, crossed the border in several places and are moving towards strategic important points. Representative NATO press services are expected to make further statements during the day. At the time of publication of the press, the details of the attack are still unknown, but according to rumors, Amsterdam was badly damaged. So, There we go. We have almost all of Europe. We have Brussels, Amsterdam, Bremen, Hamburg, Copenhagen, Berlin, Stockholm. I didn't realize we got Stockholm, but we have Stockholm now. So all that's left is just Norway, really. Norway is the only part of the fight still left for them. Fascinating. You know, we're doing good when it comes to the army here. Oh, thank you. Hey, Crespian. Nice to see you here. My posture was pretty good, though I did need to go and try hydrate a little bit. Glad to see that you're here. We're doing... I don't know how to say it. I mean, we're not doing that bad when it comes to tonnage, but I mean, we've been kind of mediocre, I guess, but the Soviet army has indeed successfully been able to go ahead and advance on Amsterdam, Brussels, Bremen, Sweden. So we're doing fairly well. We're doing very well. Right now I'm just on general patrol duty, so I'm currently still chilling outside of Portsmouth. Hopefully just waiting for something to happen. I don't know what will happen though. Because of course we're just chilling here, right outside of Portsmouth. Hopefully somebody will come. I don't know who will come. But I do hope that we'll be able to get into the channel. Intercept anybody who decides to go into the channel. No, it really doesn't. I don't know. It's something that I really love is that I do love the sea because I come from a place very close to the ocean, and now for the academy I'm not close to the ocean, and that makes me sad. It does make me very sad. Okay. There has to be some joker that's going to be going to Portsmouth. Come on. But you can't tell me that nobody's coming in and out of Portsmouth right now. Let's see this. You know, I don't know if there's anything coming to Portsmouth, which is weird because there should be some convoys going out to Portsmouth, but evidently they have decided not to actually arrive. Of course, I have no actual intel on anything happening, so I'm just bobbing up and down here, hoping that somebody will come. We'll come out here and deal with something that happens. If I'm not mistaken, the actual objective is that there's going to be like an algo or something like that comes over from like Newport. It zooms over here, but I don't actually know where that is. I don't know where he is. I'm very tempted to go back to Murmansk. So I'm going to actually just save, and I'm going to go back to Murmansk and hopefully just go and just request an actual mission, because I don't like these do whatever you want missions. Oh, hi! No, we found a convoy. Oh, what's happening here? Uh-oh, that's not good. Montoya has been captured back. Alright. Let's go ahead and try to get turn that tide of the war here a little bit by killing some more convoys.
Опасная глубина под килем. Занять глубину 4-6 метров. Есть, товарищ командир? Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Последний пилим. Дифферент 0. Удерживать глубину 4-6 метров. Есть, товарищ командир. Товарищ
Alright, well, seems like if the active sonar conditions are not going to be good enough for me to just kind of just sit here and hope that... Okay, well that's a
Товарищ командир,
container.
докладывает гидроакустик.
This is
Сьерра
another
4
container.
опознан как транспортное судно.
Oh gosh, this is an entire container convoy, aren't you?
Товарищ командир, докладывает
Wow.
гидроакустик. Сьерра 6 опознан как транспортное судно.
That is insane. Sure. Go for it. This will be a very nice convoy to bag, hopefully. Alright, this is Type
Товарищ
42.
командир, докладывает гидроакустик. Сьерра 9 опознан
And
как
we got a Nox
эскорт.
over there. Very well.
Возобновлен контакт Беллинг 2, 3, 4. Первый плин. Четвертый плин.
And I do want to get to see if I can get you killed, but mainly the Type 42. I do hope that the Type 42 can get killed, because if the Type 42... You're probably going to just fire them.
Товарищ командир, новый акустический контакт. Беллинг 2, 3, 6.
No, you fired them way closer than I thought. Uh-oh. You know, we're still good. Ugh. Let's see this here.
Товарищ командир, докладывает гидроакустик. Сьерра 1, 0. Опознан как транспортное судно.
I mean, my main hope is that we are indeed able to go and get a kill. Oh, hi. Okay, well, we have at least one of you guys is on one of the escorts. I don't know which escort you're on.
1, 9, 0.
Oh, nope, this is a Nox. Oh, killing one escort is fine enough, I guess.
Докладывает гидроакустик. Ложная цель. Беллинг 1.
Bye-bye, Nox Class.
Товарищ командир,
Honk.
потерян контакт. Сьерра 8. Последний Беллинг 1, 9, 0. Подтверждаю попадание. Контакт исчез.
And of course, the one that we actually wanted to die, the Type 42, decided not to die. Very well. Oh, and we have a fast attack on our hands. Uh-oh. Are you a sturgeon?
Товарищ командир, докладывает гидроакустик. Сьерра 2. Опознан как подводная лодка.
Like a sturgeon to me. Okay, well that complicates things significantly then.
Внимание в отсеках. Отбой, режим тишина. Пуск выполнен, ракета вышла. Пуск выполнен, ракета вышла. Звук пуска. Сьерра 2. Пуск выполнен, ракета вышла. Товарищ командир, первый готов. Пятый плин.
Okay. We're just kind of launching everything at this point here.
Третий плин.
Because we really do need to go ahead and make sure that we don't die.
Товарищ командир,
Alright,
докладывает
let's go
гидроакустик.
ahead and just try to get ourselves out of position here.
Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Сьерра 6. Последний бит. Глубина 60 метров. Товарищ командир, рядом с нами торпеда. 2, 3, 8. Глубина 90 метров.
Alright. The two... Okay, so we killed 3 NATO containers.
Товарищ командир, рядом с нами торпеда. 2, 5, 0.
Yeah, okay, so we killed 3 NATO containers.
Докладывает гидроакустик. Ложная цель. Белем 1. Товарищ командир, рядом с нами торпеда. 2, 5, 8.
Right. Got that Sturgeon and that 42 and Knox, but hopefully we'll take care of them in short order. I'm still very nervous though.
Глубина 60 метров. Докладывает гидроакустик. Вот право на борт. Циркуляция на курс. 1, 8, 6. Выполняем маневр, товарищ командир.
Alright, Sturgeon's at full power. As are we. Where is our Mark 48? Mark 48 should not be... Okay, I don't know what I want to do though. I might need to get kind of thread the needle here. Ooh, actually, no. I'm going to go ahead and try to go backwards here. Come on, let's go.
Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Последний белем 2. Глубина 30 метров.
Go back to our conditions, make sure I don't accidentally go underneath.
Белем 2, 8, 7. Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Последний белем 2, 2, 1. Контакт находим. Глубина 60 метров. Опасная глубина под килем.
Make sure that we don't accidentally face palm into the ground here. Good. So it seems like that those torpedoes are going to go ahead and get themselves onto that one there. Those torpedoes are going to get themselves onto that one. And Mark 48 there is going to be all okay. I'm going to hopefully get another rotor pad out. That's my big hope at the very least. You know, I'm out of wake armor, so it seems to me that all I can hope for is get another guy on us. There we go.
Выполнить маневр уклонения. Глубина 90 метров. Товарищ командир, рядом с нами торпеда. 2, 9, 5.
Alright, please. Alright, let's go and see.
Глубина 30 метров.
Oh, hi. I didn't realize I accidentally broached like that. Sure.
Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Последний белем 2, 4, 7. Контакт находится в мертвой зоне гидроакустической
I don't think that would actually work in real life, but well.
Звук пуска. Сьерра 3.
Hope you have somebody transient bearing 5-9? You down there? Okay.
Возобновлен контакт белем 2, 2, 0. Докладывает гидроакустик. Ложная цель белем 1, 6, 7. Возобновлен контакт белем 2, 7, 8.
I have no idea where this one torpedo that's apparently on me is, but well.
Выполнить маневр
Big hope
уклонения.
is that I'm able to go ahead and get outside of the range. We do have to really sense both of you guys here, so I don't know. Hopefully you two will be able to work together. There's...
Товарищ командир,
There you go.
выполнить маневр уклонения.
Alright. Let's see this here.
Выполнить маневр уклонения. Возобновлен контакт белем 2, 4, 4. Выполнить маневр уклонения. Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Последний белем 2, 4, 4.
That's a new bag for a nice measure.
зоне гидроакустической станции. Товарищ командир, третий готов. Глубина 60 метров.
The bearing is relative to me. I never actually realized that. Is the bearing relative to me? I think it might be. No, it's not. Okay. That'd be very weird if it was. But what do you mean, then? Oh, crap. That fell asleep there. Alright. Sure. Ugh. I'm very... Alright, sure.
Возобновлен контакт Белем 285. Товарищ
Oh, we
командир,
got the Knox
потерян
class, so that's
контакт.
good.
Сиера 1, последний Белем 2, 4, 3. Подтверждаю попадание. Контакт исчез. Второй, при. Докладывает гидроакустик. Ложная цель, Белем. Товарищ командир, рядом с нами торпеда. 2, 1, 4.
Oh, that was close. Just gonna move ourselves over there. Huh?
1, 3, 9.
Oop. Alright, well, our Wakehover's gonna go and get this Type 42 here.
Возобновлен контакт
Alright.
Белем 1, 8, 2. Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Последний Белем 2, 5, 0. Контакт находится в мертвом... Внимание в отсеках. Объявляется режим тишина.
Very well.
На курс 1, 9,
Oh,
0.
no, 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 no!
Маневр, товарищ командир.
I didn't realize, no, please, please, don't,
Повреждение полоса системы.
please, no, no, what is going on here? Hello?
Аварийная партия. Аварийная партия. Входим в центральный пост.
I have no idea what's going on here, honestly. Are we okay?
Докладывает. Повреждение полоса системы. Возобновлен контакт Белем 2, 2, 5.
Not looking okay.
Аварийная партия. Входим в машинное отделение. Аварийная партия. Входим в турбинный отсек.
Well, hopefully we're not going to be dying here. Be very bad. We just killed the sturgeon. Oh, no, the sturgeon's still alive. Hmm. Yeah, we have not been playing very good today, but I mean, that's not very surprising considering the fact that I'm basically sleep deprived, but... Oh. We can go ahead.
Повреждение полоса системы.
Alright, I suppose that all you gotta do is wait for the ballast to go and go... yeah, you gotta wait for the ballast to repair itself. And then I think that hopefully once the ballast repairs itself, then we'll be in a position where it can start going up. That's my hope at the very least. Because we're, as I've said before, we are not in a good position by any means. And we did fairly well. And we're not that damaged. Just that, well... we're currently at the bottom of the ocean. And that's generally not considered to be a good place to be. Alright. Gonna look at our damage control. We're almost done. Alright, this ballast fixed.
Товарищ командир, ремонт полоса системы завершен. Установить ход 0. Установить ход 1, 0. Узлов есть. Аварийное всплытие. Продуть балласт. Аварийная партия. Входим в реакторный отсек.
Oh, good. I think we actually can indeed remove some of our, we are only slowly taking care of the flooding into the reactor space, which is good. Hopefully we'll be able to go ahead and get it enough that we'll be able to get it off the ground. Hopefully. That's my hope at the very least. I cannot honestly tell what's happening, unfortunately. I think we might be stuck on the bottom here. Yeah, because it's yeah, it's just oscillating at that point, at that position.
Аварийная партия. Входим в центральный пост.
Gonna get any bit of success here? Nope. Alright, well. That's a shame. Gonna go back and gonna try that again. Could be. I think the main issue is just I wasn't paying attention and I just rammed into the ground there. Otherwise, we would have done a lot better. Very well. Oh. Okay. Good. I'm gonna keep an anabar right over here, just in case. And let's go.
Внимание в отсеках. Объявляется
Good.
режим тишина.
100 decibels. 100 decibels here, so
Акустический контакт.
hopefully.
Биллинг 2-0.
Yeah, I found our 2 Nox flasks.
Товарищ командир, новый акустический контакт.
And this might be our Type 42. No, what are you?
Товарищ командир, новый акустический контакт. Биллинг 2-0-1.
But this is another container.
Товарищ командир, докладываю
Another
гидроакустику.
container.
Сьерра 3. Опознан как
And another
транспортное
container.
судно.
Oh. We're gonna turn ourselves back around, so I do want to go and be facing enemy here.
1-9-8.
We're pretty close.
Маневр, товарищ командир.
Very close, actually.
Товарищ командир, новый акустический контакт.
So you're a merchant, just a random merchant. I'll just classify you as a random merchant. Yeah, you seem to be
Товарищ
logical.
командир, докладываю гидроакустику. Сьерра 6. Опознан как транспортное судно. Товарищ командир, новый акустический контакт. Биллинг. Командир, маневр выполнен. Идем заданным курсом.
Alright, I think that this might be our Type 42. How are you? Type 42. There we go. So,
Товарищ командир, докладываю гидроакустику. Сьерра
There
8.
you are.
Опознан как эскорт.
and unfortunately, I think that in terms of missile range, you might actually be within minimum range, so I might need to go and scare them off a little bit. And then hopefully, and the main thing is that I need to kill some of these, the Type 42 here first. Because once I kill the Type 42, then their air defense is going to be basically non-existent. So, because none of the container ships have, oh, these container, no. Yeah, the container ships have nothing to defend themselves, so once I do kill them, it's pretty straightforward from there.
Товарищ командир, новый акустический контакт.
There's our other container ship. Very well. Now let's do this right.
Товарищ командир, докладываю гидроакустику. Сьерра 9. Опознан как транспортное судно. Второй, при.
Right.
Внимание в отсеках. Отбой, режим тишина. Товарищ командир, новый акустический. Командир, маневр выполнен. Идем заданным курсом.
This is our last cargo, our container ship. There we go.
Товарищ командир,
There we go.
докладываю гидроакустику. Сьерра 1-0. Опознан как транспортное судно.
Our main hope
Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Последний пилинг.
is that, of course, that
0. Сигнал затухает.
yeah, something going on
Товарищ
out there.
командир, потерян контакт. Последний пилинг. 2-1-1. Сигнал затухает.
I don't know who you're going to be going for here. Hopefully,
Возобновлен контакт. Пилинг. 2-4-0. Товарищ командир, потерян
now, I can't tell
контакт.
which one you're going to go for. Whether you're going to go for the Nox or whether you're going to go for.
2-3-8.
Okay, good. Nox is dead.
Подтверждаю попадание. Контакт исчез.
Hopefully, you go for. Good. Alright, as soon as this Nox here is dead, we're gonna go ahead and begin our assault. Our missile assault. Hopefully. There we go. Let's see it.
Докладывает гидроакустик. Ложная цель. Белем. 1,
And
3.
oh,
Товарищ
there you
командир,
go.
потерян контакт.
Very good.
Внимание в отсеках. Объявляется режим
Now,
тишина.
there's only one thing left to do. Fire a few missiles. Oh, that one seems to be the only one in range. Of course,
Внимание в отсеках.
there's
Режим тишина.
nothing that they can actually do against us, so.
Товарищ
One
командир,
dead.
потерян контакт. Сиера 9. Последний белем. 1, 9, 4. Подтверждаю попадание. Контакт исчез.
Alright.
Командир, маневр
It's like shooting fish in a barrel at this point. Oh yeah, sure, of course it. Oh, hi. Yeah. Ugh. Helicopter.
Товарищ командир, докладываю гидроакустик. Мы комментируем. Шестой, пли! Глубина 30 метров.
Oh, I gotta kill you, helicopter, I'm sorry.
Пуск выполнен, ракета вышла.
Very good. Alright, let's go ahead and see. Hopefully, we're... Alright.
Товарищ командир, рядом с нами торпеда. 3, 4, 5.
Alright, come on. Let's see it. Oh. Good. So we killed the only aviation unit.
Товарищ командир, третий готов. Выполнить маневр уклонения.
And I think we're gonna get hit by this one here. We are, and of course it's gonna kill our propulsion because the team hates our propulsion. It always loves taking it out. Very well.
Объявляется режим тишина. Возобновлен контакт белем 1, 7, 7.
Okay. Only thing left to do is just wait for... Because hopefully they run away. As they continue our to-do. Right? Oh. Can actually repair our propulsion. Great. Propulsion's not dead forever.
Пуск выполнен, ракета вышла.
Alright.
Товарищ командир, новый акустический контакт. Пилинг 2, 6, 5. Пуск выполнен, ракета вышла. Второй, при. Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Сиера 4. Товарищ командир, рядом с нами торпеда. 2, 4, 7.
You may need a gun to just tank this one as well, which I really don't want to do. But I'm not in any good position to do anything else, unfortunately. I don't want to be on the surface though. Alright, come on. I do want you to go down, so can you please, like, decrease
Товарищ командир,
Right down.
гидроакустик. Мы комментируем.
because of that? Can you please decrease our depth, please? Thank you.
Командир, скорость хода 1, 0, узлов. Товарищ командир, рядом с нами торпеда. 2, 5, 0. Товарищ командир, рядом с нами торпеда. 2, 4, 4.
We're not particularly in a good condition still. Hopefully we can improve that position though. I also hope that...
Товарищ командир, рядом с нами торпеда. 227.
You know, the main thing is that I really hope that this Nox class dies, because as soon as this Nox class dies,
Товарищ командир, пятый готов.
I'm gonna be in a much improved position. The front may fall off, quite frankly. And more so at this point, considering where everything is. I mean, it's more likely the back's gonna fall off, but...
Аварийная
Ouch.
тревога. Затопление. Центральный пост.
If you were in missile range, you would be dead. Alas, you are not in missile range, so you are not dead. Or rather, you're within missile minimum range.
Товарищ командир, шестой готов.
That was a major shame. Since I held almost all the native containers except for one. That is extremely disappointing. Well, we'll need to go in again. Especially since I do know now that I would be able to go ahead and do it. Auto save. Get this started again. Alright. Just like this. Like that. Goes into like 20. Okay.
Внимание в отсеках. Объявляется режим тишина. Занять глубину.
Alright. You are Tech 42. Tech 42. There we go.
Товарищ командир, докладываю гидроакустик.
Alright. You are our container? No.
Товарищ
Oh,
командир,
yeah.
новый акустический контакт.
One of you is...
2, 6, 4. Товарищ командир, докладываю гидроакустик. Сиера, 4.
You're
Опознан
not.
как транспортное судно.
And you're not.
Товарищ командир, докладываю гидроакустик. Сиера, 2. Опознан как эскорт.
I'm gonna stop moving actually, just so that I don't get any closer, because...
Установить ход. 0. Узлов. Есть, товарищ
Yeah,
командир.
I just do not want to get any closer. Put a container.
Товарищ командир, докладываю гидроакустик.
Put a container.
Сиера, 5. Опознан как транспортное судно.
I'm a little bit far up for you to be in a container. Oh, never mind, you fixed yourself.
Товарищ командир, новый акустический контакт. Биллинг 2, 5, 1.
Oh, hi, we even found our little submarine, our Surgeon class. Very well.
Товарищ командир, докладываю гидроакустик. Сиера, 9. Опознан как подводная лодка.
Oh no, this is our container. I think the one up there is... Oh, where are you? Oh, you look like a trawler, perhaps?
0. Удерживать глубину. 6, 1 метров. Есть, товарищ командир.
You don't line up perfectly.
Товарищ командир, докладываю гидроакустик. Сиера, 1.
Because you're... No,
Опознан
you know,
как транспортное
you're not a
судно.
native con. You know, yeah, okay, so... There must be something else. Let's see this here. I'm gonna go ahead and look you up as... Okay, I can't actually see what merchant you are. Are you really serious? Oh, there you go. This one's your merchant. Nope. Boom.
Товарищ командир, докладываю гидроакустик. Сиера, 8. Опознан как транспортное судно.
Okay. And you're some trawler of some make. I'll say you're a trawler.
Товарищ командир, докладываю гидроакустик. Сиера, 1, 0. Опознан как транспортное судно.
And I know that you're not a trawler, but
Товарищ
you're
командир, докладываю
neutral.
гидроакустик. Сиера, 7. Опознан как
So you're now-
транспортное судно.
Congratulations, you're now Okay, so you are... I'm actually gonna go ahead and move up above there to 15.
Занять глубину.
Specifically so that I can get a little bit better
Метров.
general
Есть,
performance
товарищ
against you.
командир.
Good.
Дифферент 0. Удерживать глубину. 1, 5 метров. Есть, товарищ командир.
And there's our last I also need a container. Very well.
Товарищ командир, докладываю в гидроакустику. Сьерра, 1-1. Опознан как транспорт. Внимание в отсеках. Отбой, режим тишина. Товарищ... Внимание в отсеках. Объявляется режим тишина. Товарищ командир, докладываю в гидроакустику. Сьерра,
You should have
1-2.
everybody now.
Опознан как транспортное судно.
Where's the Type 42? Who's over there? I could go ahead and fire a... I'm thinking of firing a decoy, honestly. Can I fire it over here?
Пятый, пли.
Hopefully at the same time. Can you fire
Первый, пли.
over there? And give you some food for thought. And maybe even give you some food for thought. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not yet. So the main thing I want is that I want a Type 42, and I also now realize that I probably want some of the Noxes dead as well. Actually, this Nox is sufficiently out of range, so I don't care if that Nox dies. This one is in range though, so if you can need die, then I prefer you to do so. Very well, the Nox has indeed detected that torpedo. This is a Wakehomer. I don't think you're gonna go onto anybody's wake. You might go onto the container ship's wake by accident. Very well.
Третий, пли. Внимание в отсеках. Отбой, режим тишина.
I didn't mean to do that. Right. But at the very least, we will be able to get and pick up this Nox class. Yeah, this is a very good lead. Right. Hopefully, you'll also be able to get your torpedo.
Товарищ командир, второй готов.
All those torpedoes will hopefully go for dispersion once it gets close enough, which will be quite nice. Alright, so we got that Nox class going to be dealt with.
Товарищ командир, докладываю в гидроакустику. Сьерра, 1-2. Комментирует. Шестой, пли.
There we go. Dispersion is now kind of panicking, which is great.
Докладывает гидроакустик. Ложная цель.
Good.
Белем 2-9-3.
I'm going to fire against dispersion,
Пли.
and I'm also going to go ahead and begin moving.
Звук пуска. Сьерра, 9.
Alright, good.
Глубина 30 метров.
Ooh, I got baited there.
Установить ход 5. Узлов.
Oh, this is going to be very unfortunate for him.
Обычный ход.
He's fired his Mark 48 at this decoy. Going to be picked up by the decoy. Maybe it's not actually going to be picked up by the decoy. Curious. Okay, well, in that case, I gotta start running.
Внимание в отсеках. Отбой, режим тишина. Докладывает гидроакустик. Ложная цель. Белем 2-2-4. Командир, маневр выполнен. Идем заданным курсом. Командир, скорость хода.
Alright. Hopefully, Mark 48 will be going for... Yeah, this is a decoy. Good.
Докладывает гидроакустик.
But the decoy is coming in handy here.
4-3.
Otherwise, I would not be in a good position right now. Right. Surgeon, have fun.
Четвертый, при. Звук пуска. Сьерра, 9.
But hopefully with 2 torpedoes, you'll have to go into 2 of them there.
Командир, скорость хода 5 узлов.
Where a second one is. Right. Okay, good. Good, I suppose.
Звук пуска. Сьерра, 9.
Okay, that's Mark 46. Very well. Okay. Oh. Oh, wait. I did something very strange. Okay.
Циркуляция на курс 1. Возобновлен контакт Беллинг 2, 8, 1.
That 42 should be very close by. Hopefully it is. There you are. Well, the Type 42 isn't going in full panic mode right now.
Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Последний Беллинг 2, 6, 3. Сигнал затухает. Пуск выполнен, ракета вышла. Внимание в отсеках. Отбой, режим тишина. Пуск выполнен, ракета вышла. Пуск выполнен, ракета вышла. Пуск выполнен, ракета вышла.
Right, well, our missiles are all gone. My only hope is that none of them get shot down.
Товарищ командир, потерян
Type 42's gone.
Сьерра, 1.
But they have no more air defense, so hopefully...
5, 9. Подтверждаю попадание. Контакт исчез. Товарищ командир,
Okay,
потерян
Knox
контакт.
gone.
Сьерра, 2. Последний Беллинг 2, 6, 5. Подтверждаю попадание. Контакт исчез. Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Сьерра, 1, 1. Последний Беллинг 2, 7, 7.
And thank you for going for a random trawler instead of going for the active target. Okay, and it seems to me that for some unknown reason, they decided to go ahead and do that. Sure, go for it.
Товарищ командир, второй готов.
Alright.
Первый при. Звук пуска. Сьерра, 9. Товарищ командир, докладываем гидроакустик. Мы комментируем. Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Последний Беллинг 2. Командир, маневр выполнен.
Alright.
Идем заданным курсом.
Go ahead and get ourselves... Hopefully, I'll be able to launch a few more torpedoes, and that'll hopefully be able to get this surgeon
Скорость хода 2, 4. Узлов.
not moving so much.
Товарищ командир, шестой готов.
Okay.
Руль лево на борт. Циркуляция на курс 2, 8, 0. Выполняем маневр, товарищ командир.
And it seems to me that we were very successful when it came to actually being able to hit him with our torpedoes. I need to fire another volley. And I'm really tired, guys, so I apologize. I'll go ahead and... After this, I'll call it a night, because I'm really quite exhausted. Ugh. Right. Hopefully our surgeon friend here will get caught by at least one of these. If not both. If both, then that would be awesome.
Руль право на борт. Циркуляция
Come on.
Докладывает гидрокости. Ложная цель. Элем.
There we go.
2-3-9.
I think I got by one.
Товарищ командир, потерян
hello?
контакт. Сиера.
I don't know what killed you.
Последний Белем. 2-4.
There's nothing even in your area, so
Подтверждаю попадание.
sure,
Контакт
go for it.
ЕС.
Have fun with that. I don't think we have anything else to go after here for, you know, we don't have anything to go and kill any other in the container, so I guess the only thing left now is just to go ahead and make sure we don't die.
Глубина 30 метров. Возобновлен контакт. Поднять мощного удара.
We'll shoot down an aircraft then.
Пуск выполнен. Ракета вышла.
Alright, helicopter is gone, so the only thing left is just me waiting for the weapons to get finished despawning. Very nice. Very nice.
Убрать мощного удара. Товарищ командир, потерян контакт. Последний
And
Белем. 2-6.
with this, I'm gonna go ahead and call it
Сигнал
because
затухает.
I'm pretty miserable right now. Ugh. And very unfortunate that these guys managed to escape, even though they shouldn't have, but well. That's not mine really to go to determine. Alright, we're good to go. Good. Alright, so in summary, we managed to improve our tonnage by approximately, I don't actually know how much, but I want to say like 100,000 tons? That's pretty solid. Alongside that, we managed to go ahead and oversee most of the capture of Europe. We did lose Andoya, which is unfortunate, but well, that's simply how things go. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you everybody for coming. I know I'm so I need to make sure that I sleep more because I have not had any sleep in a while. Well, that's simply how it proceeds. So I'm gonna go and send you guys off here for me to raid, and we'll go and raid out once time comes. Yeah, have a nice night. I don't think I don't think there's anybody here that I know who know to raid out to, so we're gonna just end it here. I'm also so exhausted, so I'm just gonna end it. So see you guys.